going to be a reading for the sign of Taurus for the month of January 2020. All of the cards have been pre-shuffled and meditated on. Taurus, as I meditated on your energy, I got the idea or the feeling or the vibe that you want something, okay? And that you want it bad. You're willing to fight to the death for it. That is one of the energies I picked up on it in the meditation phase. And something else is trying to come through. Looks like you're following your heart. So let's see what your Moonology message is for your overall energy for January 2020 for Taurus. We have a new moon energy. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So I feel like it's, again, something that you want. Just know that luck is on your side, helping you to achieve your goals. It's a very beautiful time to pursue something or start something new for your sign. Bottom of the deck energy for the Moonology cards. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So we just had a full moon in Cancer, which is about release and wrapping up cycles. This is new moon energy. Both of your cards are new moon energy, saying that, you know, you've done your release or you are releasing, because we're still in full moon energy as a collective. But you, I feel like Taurus, have already released what it is that you needed to release. And you need to know that you and your loved ones are safe. This new moon in Cancer card. Let's get a mermaid oracle for more overall energy for the sign of Taurus or a new message. Sorry if you can hear the TV in the background. My son is watching his favorite cartoon. I do apologize if it's loud. So, Taurus, your card says, time to move on. It says it's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in, which, you know, just elaborates on the fact that I feel like you guys have already released something and you know that it's time to move on. Bottom of the deck says self-employment, so this may have something to do with a job, or maybe you're starting a business or starting some type of new financial venture. I don't feel like the cards are very clear on the camera, so bear with me. I do apologize if it's not. It says you're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So if you have been thinking that it's time for you to pursue your own business, your answer is yes. There's your confirmation. Let's see what's going on with the love for you in the month of January. Taurus, January 2020. What is the message? What is the message for Taurus? We have 3 cards, and I'm going to take them because of the way that they try to come out. Bottom of the deck, we have very soon. We have something happening soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. The 3 cards that came out like this. So let's read them. We have separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. We have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. And we have a past life relationship. You have known each other before. Are you in separation from a soulmate or a karmic partner, a past life relationship of some sort? You've known each other in a past life, or maybe you've been with each other in this lifetime, but you're separated from them right now. We do have something with let your friends help you, which to me can mean to let your friends, your earthly friends here on earth, help you to deal with this separation. You know, maybe if you walked away from something, you felt like it was time to move on, and you went into separation, your friends have to help you, you know, like find a place to stay or get on your own 2 feet or whatever the case may be. I can clarify these because I'm feeling like there's a message here and I need to get to it. So let's see. So I usually don't conduct the readings in this way, but I do as I'm told while I'm reading. Let's look at past life relationship first. So what is this card alluding to for the sign of Taurus for January 2020? We have the Four of Cups. I feel like someone in this situation is someone in this connection is being very, very stubborn. And you may miss an opportunity if you do not release. I mean, I know that Tauruses are stubborn. That is like the thing that people say when they talk about Taurus. Could it be you? Could it be someone else in your life? Let's get more information on this. Someone's rushing back in. Someone's being stubborn, probably starting arguments. If you've broken up with someone, separated, they may constantly try and hit you up to argue with you. I mean, but you're focused on whatever it is that you're moving on to, and this person keeps wanting to communicate. They feel like they missed an opportunity with you, and they're like, I need to get back in there quick before this person really moves on. Let's see what let your friends help you is about. It says ask for and accept support from others. Yeah, your friends will help you to move on, to move into victory. Maybe you have a friend that's like, I mean, I'm really feeling a breakup energy. You broke up with someone, you left someone, you moved on from someone, and your friend and the Queen of Swords energy, or that could be you, they're like, stay right there. I can hear you from here. Don't come any closer, rushing in with this sword and this horse. Like, stop right there. Let's talk from right here. I can hear you. And they can't get anything past you. So you're looking for a new opportunity. So you separated from someone to go towards a new opportunity. Now, let me feel the need to say this because this is not going to be everybody's story. The energies can be reversed. If someone left you, this could be their energy. If you left someone, that's going to be your energy. So take it how it resonates, please. Someone could have been caught cheating, lying, stealing, just being sneaky and manipulative overall. So I feel like in love this month, Taurus, you could be dealing with some pretty heavy energies. Not all rainbows and sunshines on your end. But you're moving on, and sometimes that comes with that type of price. So let's see what the tarot has to say about your month of January 2020. Where's January 2020? We have the Justice card. We have the High Priestess. We have the King of Swords. And we have Temperance. Already out of 4 cards, we have 3 major arcana. So 4 major arcana out of 5. We have the Fool card. To me, this just means a very life-changing month for you, Taurus. For some of you. We have the Two of Cups. Pretty nice. We have the Three of Pentacles. Well, I just wanted to come out. We have the Four of Swords. bottom of the deck, again, the Queen of Swords. Now, you do have a pair here, and we do have the Two of Cups here, so you could be dealing with a soulmate. Doesn't necessarily mean it's your lifelong soulmate. Could just be a soulmate, a karmic soulmate. Could be just someone that's meant to be in your life for a short amount of time. Could be your lifelong soulmate. But I do see both of those energies popping up. So let's talk about the overall energy at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Swords. So this is the mean queen in the tarot. I wouldn't necessarily say mean. She has air sign tendencies, and they think a lot with their head. They're very logical, and they like honesty, truth. They like communication. And so this queen will allow you to talk to her. You can say what you need to say, because I feel like there is a masculine energy here that has something to say. You can say what you need to say. I can hear you from here. It's that same type of energy. Right? Because I feel like this is someone that you are in separation with, but could possibly go back into reconciliation with at some point. Maybe after a short break. Your intuition will let you know if that's what's for you at this time. But I do see where at first they could have been coming in very irrational because they're upset about the breakup. That they've thought about it, they've calmed down. They probably still have a little bit of attitude here with the King of Swords. But they're ready to talk. They'll stand where you told them to stand, and they'll say what they have to say. And they're going to be delivering you truth. And I do see the possibility of a reconciliation here with the Temperance cards. Reconciliation can be indicated with Temperance and the Three of Pentacles. You may want to work together with this person again. Maybe you guys have some project that you have started together, and they're like, well, I just want to talk business. That's a possibility as well. But I feel like secretly the hope is for a new beginning when it comes to a relationship. Wanting to right some wrongs or balance out some scales, and wanting to resolve issues that you may have with them. Now, for a select few of you, you could be thinking about a divorce. I'll clarify, but I do see justice here indicating that for me. I do see the Three of Pentacles showing that you may be trying to collaborate or mediate on what it is you get in this divorce or in this separation. And I'm seeing the Four of Swords, which shows like a little bit of a lack of communication, or a quiet period, if you will, for resting, for rejuvenation, for prayer, for meditation. And I see that some of you are really searching your hearts and souls to find out, what am I supposed to do in this situation with the High Priestess and the Four of Swords here? You feel like this person is your one, is your soulmate. So how do you handle this? How do we start over? How do we wipe the slate clean? Or how do I get out of this relationship, wipe the slate clean, and find new love? Will I find another soulmate? You absolutely will. If this person is not your soulmate that you are leaving behind, you will find your soulmate, no doubt, because of the King and Queen of Swords showing up in your reading. So, I will clarify this card with another deck. So let's get more information on the Justice card. Why is Justice showing up here in the reading for Taurus? We do have the Four of Wands. So this could be talking about, a divorce or a separation and who gets to stay in the home. Or it could be a marriage. You could be coming into stability, because usually this is a celebration card. Like, they're partying on this card. You could be being asked to move in with someone, or something regarding the home and your stability. Let's get another card on that. And about the Four of Wands of Justice, please. I do want you to know, Taurus, that this looks like it's going to play out in your favor. So if you are going through court proceedings in regards to a house or who gets the house or something like that in a divorce or separation, I feel like the odds are in your favor. You have the Knight of Pentacles. This is about practical steps and patience. This is also stubborn energy though. So you're like, I'm not moving from my house. I don't care what you say. You know, talk to me from the steps. I'm not leaving this house. This is my house. See what you gotta do, baby. Tell me about the High Priestess. We have judgment. So your intuition will tell you what needs to be done and what judgment call needs to be made here, to put it plainly. Your intuition will tell you how to handle it. You may also, be seeking readings like this. If you are going through something like this, if you would like me to do a personal reading for you to get more information on your particular situation, since this is general, you can contact me at my email, which will be in the description, and we can go further. But as of right now, I'm seeing with the High Priestess, you could be seeking expert advice or something of that nature. Readings or, even, a lawyer or somebody to tell you what practical steps you can take in this situation when it comes to your home, your stability, or your living arrangement or a marriage. If you feel like your commitment with someone is going to a higher level, you're getting married, you probably are going to a reader saying, should I marry this person? The King of Swords, if this is the person that you're considering marrying, he can be cold sometimes. So no wonder you would have questions. He's got them air sign qualities where, again, they use their head a lot more than they use their heart. So he can seem distant and cold at times, and he looks especially mean in this deck. See? So let's see what the King of Swords is talking about in this reading. We have the Fool card. Now, is he being foolish or is he trying to embark upon a new beginning? He's trying to embark upon a new beginning. The King of Swords. He's trying to expand his horizon. He is trying to manifest, and he also wants answers. He wants information before he takes this leap of faith. But he wants to, and I mean, this could be his energy just coming up. If this is resonating with this energy of saying that this person needs to, or this person wants to marry you and move in with you, they're getting advice or whatever. Could be this King of Swords who's getting the advice because it feels like he's taking a leap of faith, and he kind of wants to know what he's getting into. So he wants all of his ducks in a row. But we do have the Nine of Cups. He is trying to make sure that the situation is going to be good for him. Or if this is you, you're trying to make sure the situation is going to be good for you. And I believe that it is. I feel like this Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. It's going to bring you contentment. It's going to bring you satisfaction. Tell me about the Temperance card. Patience. Alright, so another message is coming through. If you're waiting for a judgment call on the house, have patience. Luck, again, is on your side. And look what's at the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. If you are going through a court proceeding, just know that it'll turn out in your favor. Male or female. When I say he, King of Swords, it doesn't necessarily have to be a he. It could be a she. But this is just the more fiery she. She's in her masculine element and trying to hold on to something, right? It's time to move on. With the Six of Swords, and I'm looking at this time to move on card. Know that luck is on your side. You don't have to hold on to what it is that you're holding on to so tight. Let's put it that way. So now let's move on to the bottom row and talk about the Fool card. Could be seeking advice. Remember the Let Your Friends Help You card that came out? Tell me about the Fool card. We have the Three of Pentacles. Collaboration and teamwork. We have the Two of Pentacles. There's balance needed here, a choice that needs to be made. Tell me more. We have the Knight of Wands. So I definitely feel like it's telling you to weigh all your options and not rush into any romantic relationship or don't make any hasty decisions right now. Be patient, think things through, seek advice if you need to. Make sure all of your ducks are in a row before you take any action. Because the energy that I felt in your meditation was that you want something and you're ready to go for it. You're ready to get it. But the energy in the cards saying, weigh out your options, think about it, allow things to play out the way that they're supposed to play out so that you can transition easily. Could there be some fighting in the workplace for some of you? Maybe you're having legal troubles at the place that you work. And we have this unknown card. You don't know how things are going to play out. And you could be wondering, should I just go find another job? I definitely feel like you're protected. I definitely feel like things will work out in your favor. Remember with the self-employment card that came up? It could be that you're having issues with people at work or around finances. You're trying to fund a project with one or more person, and maybe your communication needs to be improved upon. But I see, I see some stubbornness here and some people not willing to change. Maybe you need to take a step back and reevaluate how to move forward. The Four of Swords, clarifying the Four of Swords. Let's get one more, please. I definitely feel like, alright, it could go both ways at this time. It's kind of like you just kind of got to have faith right now. We do have the luck is on your side energy. And I do have a few more cards I'm going to pull on, but I'm trying to wrap all of this together here. Because there's a lot going on. So it may be multiple messages for multiple people or one person dealing with all of this. And God bless you if you are. But there could be issues going on at work. And you are getting tied up in it and it's concerning you about your stability. You want to hold on to the job because the job is how you pay your rent, how you pay your mortgage. But it's kind of out of your hands because it's up to HR or the lawyers or something like that at this point. And there may be a need to walk away from it. But if you walk away from something, you need to trust that in divine timing with this Temperance card and this Nine of Cups, you will get your wish fulfillment. Maybe you can't see it now because this Three of Wands can often to me represent that things are happening behind the scenes because usually it's about ships coming in. But this person, she's like looking into this crystal ball to kind of find out what's going to happen when I go down this road. And right now, you can't see clearly, which is probably why you're trying to get information from tarot. Don't obsess about it. Do not obsess about it. But definitely, if this resonates with you and you need more information, my readings are not expensive. And I'm definitely willing to work with you or even just chit-chat about anything that you want to via email at my email address is in the description box if this is making sense to you. Oh, I usually don't pull a prayer card first before my other oracle, but we're getting ready to close out the reading and I feel like I need prayer right now. Your prayer card says intention. And I'm going to read it. It says, intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. So again, trust the divine. Things are going to play out the way it plays out. For example, if you lose your job, maybe it's to free up your time so that you can go into this self-employment mode and do what it is that you're passionate about and you desire. And that will be your new career or generate your income, and you'll have that stability. Remember that luck is on your side. And remember that you and your loved ones are safe. You're protected. So don't worry too much, Taurus. We have Rising Above, which is a beautiful card. It gives me full energy, which you had the full to come out, what, twice already? And this says, I see only beauty and grace. Bottom of the deck, we have Manifesting Dreams. My dreams are coming true. Which is beautiful. Now let's get an advice card and close out the reading for you, Taurus. Bottom of the deck, we have, I feel abundant and live a rich life now. That's like a positive affirmation, you know. I feel abundant and live a rich life now. If you're worried about finances, if you're worried that if you are concerned with lack, definitely repeat this mantra to yourself every morning. This is how you manifest with the law of attraction. Maybe you do some research about that. But this should be a mantra of yours. I feel abundant and live a rich life now. Not in 5 years, not tomorrow, not next week, not next decade, but now. And bottom of the deck says, I allow myself to feel. It is a detox for my soul. So feel your feelings, Taurus. That's all I have. Have a good rest of your day.